Hey, what's good, everyone? This is Adam under 18 in the clutch, and we got to talk about some more developments going on in the Josh Giddey story. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And on top of with the allegations going on with his reported relationship with a minor, he is on the verge, and justifiably so, of losing out on his $40 million endorsement deal with Weet-Bix, which is an Australian cereal company under the Sanitarian Health Food Company, as they have said they have not officially cut ties with him, but they're just waiting to see to get all the facts straight, make sure they have all the evidence before they can make a final decision of whether or not they can continue their partnership with Josh Giddey or not. And so far, like they're leaning towards possibly cutting ties because they have deleted any mentions of Josh Giddey through their social media platforms. And just this whole situation is like completely horrible and sick, and like the fact that there's a lot more evidence that supports these allegations, it's like I understand like our court system is innocent until proven guilty, but like there's a lot more evidence that are by the day that's like piling up, and like things are not looking good on Josh Giddey's side. And like I'll admit, like there was one post that like got me completely like sick to my stomach, and that was where there was a screenshot of basically after one of the girls was they obeyed Josh Giddey with what he wanted. They presented another girl to him, and he was basically saying like, "Atta girl, you know, she's 17, right? Do you know any other girls that are younger or something like that?" Like when I read that, I was completely speechless, and I was like, this can't be real. Like, what is this? Like I thought that's something like that to me is one of the most nastiest things I've ever read in my entire life, reading this stuff. And what's even more sickening and horrible is that despite all this evidence piling up by the day, with more screenshots and even videos to support this, of even more incidents that are like closely related, and the media, social media, fans, even non-basketball fans are looking into this, the Oklahoma City Thunder still, despite all this, play Josh Giddey. And I was like, how is this even possible? Like, why are they gonna play him? Like, why would they do, like, it's just, I was completely disgusted, and I lost respect for the Oklahoma City Thunder for basically playing possibly a pedophile on the court with all this evidence piling up. It just like, it baffles me. And I thought for sure, like with all this, I thought Josh Giddey would be in would be like not at least, you know, sitting out for this game, because they're trying to like die down the, you know, for PR purposes. Maybe they might try to die down like all the smoke and everything, you know, and also like try to gather evidence themselves so they can make a final decision on him. But no, they still played him. And I just couldn't believe like what's been going on. And like, but I'm glad that other companies, like corporations that are working with him, that they're basically like, you know, being, you know, putting their foot down, like, hey, you know, you're on thin ice with us already. So like with this story, we're not gonna let this slide. So we're gonna gather this, and once we confirm what we know, you're done, you know. So I respect Weet-Bix for basically indicating that, hey, you know, Josh, we're not going to accept this, because like this is one of the few, like the Kevin Porter situation where he beat his ex-girlfriend. That to me was, and to many people, that's unacceptable. And pedophilia, that is also unacceptable. Like I thought, you know, it would make sense for the Thunder, like even though like there's no police reports officially yet, I would think they should at least, you know, not play Josh Giddey for the time being, not necessarily cut him yet until everything's confirmed. But just the fact that the Thunder are fully supportive of him in this, it's horrible. And I just I mean, to me, this is like one of the most messed up situations out there. And I don't know like how this is gonna happen, but I mean, the law is the law. And I had to do some research, and I did see that in Oklahoma, I did not know this until this whole situation popped up, how the legal age of consent is 16. So maybe his legal team may be able to loophole themselves out of this by using that in their favor. And also Josh Giddey, he's Australian, and I also read that the legal age of consent over there is also 16. I did not know that at all. I personally thought like the legal age of consent throughout the entire United States was 18 and up. You know, that's what I always thought, but I did not know it was a state thing. That to me was shocking. I was like, well, that's new. But even still, like when you have there's reported evidence that he's possibly pimping out other minors, like that to me is something I believe that should be more focused on and like investigated, because if they are going to use the 16-year-old age of consent to their defense, well, I would like for the legal team in the NBA to focus more on that story I was referring to earlier of him like being impressed with a 17-year-old girl, and see if there's other girls that are younger. I want them to focus on that, because he can't get away with this if all these things that are happening are true, because that is unacceptable. And if everything is true, if all this is true, 100% confirmed and everything, Josh Giddey should be out the league ASAP, because like pedophilia, like no. What Kevin Porter did was unacceptable, and I'm glad he's out the league. Josh Giddey, if what he's doing is confirmed and true, he also should be out the league, and that should be final. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, yeah, like this is not looking good in his favor. I mean, Josh Giddey, he did black out his social media, and also disable his comments too. So like there is, you know, basically everything that's like been happening, and the amount of evidence that are piling up, it's just not a good look on Josh Giddey overall. And me personally, I mean, like I said, I believe they should focus more on that 17-year-old post, so they can be able to, you know, get a better decision and like make sure like this is completely true or not, because that's the one that like I was like, okay, that like no way this is true, you know, real. Like it just, what I mean by is like how shocked I am overall. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, Oklahoma City fans. Do you guys support Josh Giddey of him playing? Because nothing's been official yet, despite all the evidence that are piling up. I certainly love to hear you guys out in the comment section. And yeah, I mean, if you guys have more laws or no more evidence, I mean, I would like to hear and be more educated on this, because like I said, I did not know about the age of consent thing until this whole story came out. And I feel like that's something that's definitely going to be in Josh's defense. Not that I support him, because I'm not on his side on this at all, but I just need to know so I can be more educated and like make the best possible conclusions on these videos. So let me know what you guys think down below. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I certainly love each and every single last one of you. God bless you all, and talk soon.